Hello mathematicians, hope by the end of this video you can say I can solve percent word problems. Percent word problems can be a little bit tricky, but we'll solve a problem here and we'll use that to kind of derive a formula that we can use no matter what the situation is or no matter what the percent word problem is. And if you're able to stick to that formula and understand what is going on and what is being asked, using that formula should be fairly easy. And you should be able to master this skill pretty easily here. So this problem asks, what is 45% of 60? So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a proportion to solve this problem. The ratio between 45%, so remember 45% means 45 per 100, so we could write this ratio as 45 to 100. So the ratio from 45 to 100, so the ratio from 45 to 100 is equal to the ratio between a part of a number that we're not exactly sure of and 60. Of 60 means that 60 is the whole number. Just like 100 is all of the percent, 60 is the whole. So 45%. So the ratio between 45 and 100 is the same as this missing value and 60. So if it says an unknown value, so let's call it x. So the ratio between 45 and 100 is equal to the ratio between x and 60. Now that we've got our two ratios set up to each other and we've got our proportion, now we can solve this using our cross product. Okay, so we get 100x is equal to 45 times 60. So we have 45 times 60 over here and 0 is over here. So let's just skip that. It's not going to add anything. So let's start here in the tens place. So we add our 0. 6 times 5 is 30. So we put a 0 here, 3 up here. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3 is 27. So we get 2700. So we get 100x equals 2700, and now we just need to divide by 100. That clears that out. Divide by 100, and again that just clears out the last two zeros. Right? If you're dividing by 100, you're just removing two zeros or moving the decimal place over two places to the left. So we get x is equal to 27. So let's look at this problem right here and come up with a formula that we can use. So this is going to be our formula over here. We were given 45% and we put that over 100. We put 45 over 100. So our formula is going to be percent over 100 equals, okay, and we were looking for the part of the whole. 60 was our whole. Okay, so the ratio from the percent to 100 is equal to the ratio between the part over the whole. So this is our formula. Percent over 100 equals part over whole. Let's use this formula and let's do two more problems. It says 11 is what percent of 20? So we're looking for the percent. It says of is what percent. We're not sure what our percentage is. So because we don't know what our percentage is, then that's where our x is going to go. Our x is our variable or our unknown value. So x over 100 equals part over whole. So 11 is our part. 11 is part of 20. So we go 11 is our part. So we go 11 over 20. And now that we've got our proportions set up, we can use our knowledge of cross products to solve this proportion and get a value for x. So x times 20 is 20x. 11 times 100 is equal to 1100. Just add two zeros or move the decimal two places to the right. And now to solve for x, we need to divide by 20 and divide by 20. And what's 1100 divided by 20? Let's do that off to the side over here. 20 doesn't go into 1 or 11. It goes into 110. Let's think probably 5 times. 5 times 20 is 100. I think 5 times 2 is 10, and then you just add an extra 0 at the end. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so let's just leave that blank. Bring down the 0. And again, we get another 5. 20 goes into 100 5 times, and we get a remainder of 0. So we get x is equal to 55. So our answer would be 11 is what percent of 20? Well, it'd be 55% 11 is 55% of 20. Let's do one more problem. So we're given 35 is 10% of what number? So 10%, so we go 10 over 100. 10 is our percent, so percent over 100 equals part over whole. And again, this first number is our part, so 35 over x. We're not sure what the whole is. 35 is 10% of what number? Okay, so now let's use our cross products here. So we had 10 times x is 10x equals 3,500. 100 times 35 is 3,500. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. And when we do that, we just get rid of 1 0. So x equals 350. So 35 is 10% of 350. So that is it for a video. We have a few different examples of where the variable was going to be. The variable is going to be in either the percent, the part, or the whole. We did one problem of each. I hope after watching this video and getting in a little bit of practice, you can say, I can solve percent word problems.